Between the start of the diet, basically I had started it pretty much January 24th, 22nd or 24th, and then that was all leading up to going to Italy. Wanted to be able to sit in this plane seat for 9 hours without being uncomfortable. So that was pretty much 4 months from January to about May 24th. Basically, my official weight when I had started was 286.6. Upon my final weigh-in before I went to Italy, I was back down to, well, I was down to 256.2, so basically just over 30 pounds. You know, there are days you drive by, you see your old haunts, your chain restaurants, and you just, be so easy to just turn in there, spend a couple bucks and get something good, but something I knew I needed to do, so that was kind of the driving force behind it. Challenges for me initially was portion control. Because I'm a big guy, I like big portions.
No, I think I like this one better.
But with the amount that you were eating on the flex dieting and the amount of liquid that you were intaking, it really helped out in that. It's a matter of just having the motivation, the drive to get yourself up and doing something instead of just sitting on the couch or in your chair. I'll tell you the hardest part about this is my butt is still out of shape. And I'm not talking me physically as a person. I mean literally, my butt is out of shape. Honestly, eating pizza every day for 4 months, I really thought that I was gonna get really tired of it really quick.
Stopped, I'm done.
But I still would suggest.
But I was able to vary it up with a lot of different recipes, and that definitely helped. New goal is to maintain, because that's gonna be the hardest part for me. It's so easy for me to slip back into my old ways, but my new goal is to just keep going in this downward trend, I should say. You know, just keep losing as much as I can, but definitely not doing the backward slide, which has been, you know, I've been known to do on my diets. You know, I've definitely noticed a lifestyle change. When I go to restaurants, I no longer get the big plates. I get something small. I was always a guy who liked salads anyway. I did only have that salad, but I ate every drop. They got pizza, I'll get pizza. If I get a pizza, even the personal ones that they give you in Italy, which are like 12 inches, even though they're thin, I'll still only eat half of it at most. A diet is a set of rules that you're going to follow for a certain period of time. For a month, for 2 months. A lifestyle change is changing yourself at your very core and making sure these are new habits. These are new ways that you do things. I wasn't just accountable to myself. I was accountable to at least the 40,000 PMQ readers or people who come to the website daily or weekly and see the blog. When I had to write a blog a couple of times where I gained a few pounds, it just shook me to the core. I felt so bad, and I pretty much approached each of those blogs on bended knee, you know, apologizing to the whole country. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But then again, that just gave you that renewed effort to lose more the next week, or lose what you gained, and then keep going downwards. So obviously there are times, as much as you can vary pizza, that, you know, I just didn't have all the ingredients, or I just didn't want to put forth the effort to make a whole pizza. But when I cheated, and it wasn't often, and I fessed up every time in my blogs to it, I was using pizza ingredients. So I did some pretzels made with some of my pizza doughs. You know, you just roll them up, put them in a lye solution, put some salt on top of them, and it's basically, it's less ingredients than a pizza, but it still starts at the very base, you know, with a pizza dough. I think something that the pizzerias can take away from this is that pizza is not a bad food for you. I mean, most of them already know this, but it's something they can try to help educate their public and their consumers and customers that you know, it's all about how you consume it. Just be responsible, like with anything. You know, it's all about taking the responsibility to make it good for you. You know, it can help them to maybe offer more quote-unquote healthy pizzas, something that maybe just your regular customer might perceive as more healthy. Less greasy meats, you know, more vegetables. Don't get me wrong, I love my meat pizzas. The grease is the best part, but you know, something that maybe in their mind seems a little healthier. You know, play with the flavors. You know, avocado doesn't get used enough on pizzas, but it's great. So just play with some flavors that you might not necessarily think go on a pizza, but you know, go out of the realm of your traditional ingredients, and they can actually be perceived as healthy just in the mind's eye by the regular customer.
How do you feel?
I feel good. Slimmer. You know, I'm down to like 1.5 chins, which is nice. When I walked into a room, my gut used to be the first thing that entered the door, but now it's my chest. So that's a good feeling. I can get up in my joints. I was having a lot of joint problems just in my knees and ankles and stuff like that. That disappeared as soon as I started working out again. Your confidence is up. Your self-esteem is up, and when that's up, everything else in your life comes up with it. So, and that's all aside from the health benefits. You know? It doesn't have to be pizza, folks. Incorporate pizza into it, but the flex dieting, which is what this was all about, and using your macros can be done with any food. So, you know, get the pizza in there for sure. Make sure you're eating some of it, but you know, you can also do this and adjust it to your lifestyle. So I'd love to see some people reach me at brian@pmq.com telling me they're trying this and what kind of successes they're having, what they're eating. You don't have to do it alone.